Welcome in. It's Brooklyn, and the name of my channel is Passion with Purpose. Today is Motivational Moon Day. Listen, I haven't done Motivational Moon Day on this channel. Oh my God. That's how long. It's been longer than 6 months. I've been doing Motivational Moon Day on TikTok. But I am veering away from TikTok only because there are a lot of changes going on that your girl don't get with. Um, they sold it. They're making changes, and you can adjust the change if it's in your frequency. If it's not in your frequency, do what makes your heart happy. And so my heart is happy here on YouTube. My heart is also happy on Instagram, Passion with Purpose. And my heart is elite on Facebook. That is called Jules Brooklyn. And I just got a Facebook page that I haven't had in over 5 years, literally. Because I was using Facebook as my business, but I closed my business. I retired 5 years ago. We're going to get you some motivational Moon Day. And on my channel, I talk about accountability. So the energy that you're currently in has to be aligned with mine. And I'm very balanced, healed. You're never 100% healed, but it's a process. And if my message does not resonate with you, it's because you and I are on different frequencies. Oh my gosh. When I said you and I are on different frequencies, we are on a lot of different frequencies. Look. That's an indication that I may not be aligned with you, so you might not want to continue to watch this video. But what I am going to do is read off, and that's a confirmation. That's a confirmation, boo. But what I am going to do is read off every card that hit the floor, because every card is an indication from my spirit team that it's a message that you need to hear. All right? So the deck that I'm getting my motivational from is the Mystic Forest Oracle deck. And I did a blessing with this deck to give me information on high frequency collective that operate on the same energy that I do. And what I'm doing is aligning myself with positive people who are self-aware, sapiosexuals, demisexuals. If you don't know what it means, go look it up. And they know how to balance when things are happening to them. They're not impulsive. So this is the message. What is blocking you currently in your frequency? That's the question that came up. What's blocking you from achieving the things that you're trying to achieve? That is the question that just like it, boom, it popped, right? And here is the answer. The reason why you are not getting what you want right now is you're putting too much pressure on yourself. Too much pressure on yourself. Let go, let God. If you believe in God, let go, let God. Hello, Rich Rising Beautiful. Today is Motivational Moon Day. Welcome in. We're going to get some positive messages to give you insightful and positive energy so you can put that back into your universe so you can receive it in return. What you put out is what you get back. So you're putting too much pressure on yourself. That's the card that came out. You're putting too much pressure on yourself, and that's why you feel stagnant and feel like you're not achieving the things that you're pouring your energy to. Too much pressure. Let go, let God, if that's who you believe in. When you fall, do not stay falling. Everything is not going to work in your favor all the time. That's why you have to persevere. The card is called perseverance. You don't let things get you down. And if it does get you down, you don't stay there. You always persevere. That is a good quality to have. You are entering a new chapter in your life. It takes time to get the things that you want because what you're asking for is a big fucking deal. And we, as a team, as a unit, has already entered our new chapter. And if you are aligned with me in this message, this began back in late August and September. You jump timelines. You in a different frequency. Rich Rising, Rich Rising. Hello, how are you? Also, it says forge a new path. If you are currently on a path and you are not seeing any type of return or prosperity, you need to be going in a new direction. Do not force any energy on a path that is not receiving your positive energy, your positive guidance. If you know you're a positive person and you're not receiving that from a people, place, or thing, the card is telling you go on a new path. Don't be scared to start something new. The spirit of love. You need to bring in and welcome in more love in your frequency. So you must give it. You must give more love. Operate from the heart chakra. Make sure you're intentional about doing the things that you want to come in your life. If you know you don't want chaos and negativity and low vibrational energy, stop putting it out there. Focus more on being intentional in the heart space from a loving space. Look, I'm telling you, these cards keep saying new beginnings. You're in your new beginning. Listen, new beginning. It literally said new chapter. It literally said forge a new path. That's 3 consecutive times. You're trying to force new ways in old energy, if that makes sense. Like you're trying to start new. You have a new mindset, but your actions is still operating on an old timeline. You're trying to create new visions, new paths, new people, new perspective, but your actions is old ways, the old way you used to be, and those two combinations do not work together. Simplify your life. Stop living out of your means. Stop going over and beyond. Stop people pleasing. Simplify. To simplify means to have less. When you have less, there's less stress. When you want more, but that's a confirmation for me. When you want certain materialistic things of this life, it will bring on stress to maintain it. If you live a more simple life, you won't have such a stressful you won't have such a stressful view on how to achieve those things or how to upkeep them. Okay, I'm glad I'm reading these cards that fell on the floor. You decide on Motivational Moon Day. You decide how you want to live your life. You are an alchemist of your lifestyle. You are the one that to decide the path that you are trying to go towards. Do not let anyone try to mislead you or distract you. Focus on the things that you want from a heart space, not from a society base, not from a materialistic space, but from a heart space. What's deep in your heart? Shine bright. Don't dim your light. Keep shining bright. Keep focusing on you. The only way you can shine is when you focus on you. Stop focusing on other people's society, social media. I'm picking up. Stop focusing on everybody else and focus on you. That's the only way you'll be able to shine bright. And if you come across people that try to dim your light, back away, back away. Like literally back away. I am learning to do that myself. I come in contact with people and I will pick up an energy that someone is trying to dim my light. And when I say dim my light, it's like they're not accepting me for who I am. I know how to read a room. Like I know how, if I'm going to be obnoxious or being like I know how to read a room. But if my energy, especially in my space, is a high frequency or too high strung for you, then I may not be the person for you. I am not like that all the time, granted. And I can come across people that might be a stifler. And I'll be like, they too serious for me. But guess what? I accept them where they at in that moment. And I may tell them like, why are you so serious? Like I'm just joking. Or like, why you seem so uptight? And they could say, no, I'm not uptight. And then guess what? I'll leave it alone. I don't say nothing else about it. I won't bring it back up. But I have to ask myself, am I okay with being around a person like that? Am I aligned with them? Will I feel like they dim my light? Like that these are questions that I will ask myself because I'm self-aware. So don't let nobody dim your light. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. That's why I like being by myself. Like literally. Like for real, for real. Anyway, do it your way. Do it your way. You can try it other people's way to see how it works out for you, because I always feel like you need to be open, but Spirit is saying do it your way. Literally, Spirit is saying do it your way. This is the card, and I'm going to read the bottom. You were never meant to fit in. And wasn't we talking about don't let nobody dim your light? Literally, that's what I just said. And I'm looking at the clock. It was at 1102. 1102 is your angel number. You were born to be a wild and free force of nature, baby. The next message says without agenda. Literally, without agenda. It says pure love and everything you have dreamed will happen when you are ready to give love without expecting anything in return. True givers will receive. And the true givers may not receive from the people that they're giving, but God, Allah, Jehovah the Messiah, will bless you. They will bless you because they know that you're doing things out of love and out of consideration and out of compassion. I am that type of way, but I am moving in a space of reciprocation. So I'm going to do things without an agenda. I'll ask how you doing. I'll send a text to check on you because that's my free will. That's coming from a heart space. And then I will fall back to see, do you reciprocate the same energy? And if you don't, it's okay. I don't fault you at it. I don't take it personal. I don't pass judgment on it. The only thing I do is say to myself, me and this person is not aligned. They're not ready to receive what I give. Or in other words, they are ready to receive what I give, but they're not ready to reciprocate my energy. And where I am in my life, if you can't reciprocate, then I'll pull away. The next message is say the pause is the shift. So remember when I said in the beginning, if you're working at things and you notice that it's not working out for you, it's stagnant, it's because you are where you're supposed to be. Do not force the energy. Remember, you're doing things your way, but you have to give things time to push through the energy and to persevere. Ooh, persevere, that was one of our cards. The last message is heart path. So we got two messages that come from without agenda is meaning that you're operating in compassion out of love. And the last message is heart path. It's worth pursuing a path without passion. It's not worth pursuing, and I can read, it's just dark in here, don't get it twisted. I don't have my light on because I'm heading out the door. But it's not worth pursuing a path without passion. This road will only lead you to uncertainty and frustration. Follow your heart, and you can't go wrong. Follow your heart. Follow your heart space. Do things without agenda. Follow your heart space. Ease up on the pressure. If you have a pause in your life right now, it's because things are shifting in the background that you do not see. Make your own path and don't follow behind somebody else's path because you're not here to fit in. You're here to simplify your life and to create your own path that works best for you. My name is Brooklyn. The time on the clock is 1431. And until next time, mwah! I love you. And I mean that. With your intentions. Listen, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Who are the people in your neighborhood? In your neighborhood. In your neighborhood. Who are the people in your neighborhood? I'm in your neighborhood. My name is Brooklyn and the name of my channel is Passion with Purpose. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Oh no. Oh no. Can't do that. I'm sorry. I was thinking out loud.